A good night of Shabbos, Rabbi Isai. Please take your seats. Please take your seats. Please, sit down. There's a seat right here. If you find this funny, you can leave. This is not a laughing man. Please take your seats. Okay. As many of you may have heard about from China, the coronavirus. I'm sure everyone's heard about it by now. Unfortunately, the doctors have decided that we're going to have to close the yeshiva down, and you must not do hezek. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but because of the coronavirus, we're going to close down for 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, I hope to see everyone back in yeshiva. For sure, by Pesach we'll be back. But we're going to have to stop the spread for a little bit. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Good Shabbos.
One main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Tweeted within the past 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season.
All Maryland public schools will be closed for 2 weeks effective Monday.
To extend the closure of all public schools in Maryland for an additional 4 weeks.
Mandatory face mask bylaws are now in effect in Toronto and Ottawa.
I understand the impact of the uncertainty of this situation.
4 police officers have been fired after a man was pinned to the ground and died.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Florida's largest teachers union suing to halt the state's plan to reopen schools this fall.
40,000 people a day are contracting COVID. In addition to that,
it's extraordinary. The president and first lady have announced that they have both tested positive for the coronavirus.
Dana, good morning. Schools just reopened, but already we're seeing outbreaks at multiple campuses across the country.
Race to vaccinate is even more urgent due to the new, more contagious variants of the virus.
The world's leading scientists have expressed their delight, along with a strong note of caution, following the news that a vaccine against coronavirus has proven nice.
Good morning, Rabbi Isai. So we're handling over here in the red pepper. What's that? You go to the museum, you see all the beautiful colors, the vibrant red. You take a look at the red pepper. The color, regardless of the color, it's such a beautiful zach. You eat food, you don't need to look at the food. The Abisher wants to make it enjoyable. Yes, it's a schmack, a red pepper. Oh, Rabbi Wiggins.
Oh, the Christ. The boys, they got in touch. They got in touch with me. And they said, you're muted again.
Oh, thank you very much, Rabbi Wiggins.
Who we got? We got Libby. Oh.
Okay, Rabbi Isai, I'm sorry. I was muted again. We were talking about a little bit about the pepper, the red pepper. The Abisher makes it so sweet. It's so sweet. It tastes so good. Schmack. You got the pepper. Well, why is it so good? Okay, the Eilam Shmamish have a marvelous day. Okay, and steig. Good day, Rabbi Isai.
Okay, good morning, Rabbi Isai. My head's not with me today. I'm sorry, but I just want to learn a Gemara. Maybe it's a little bit late. The Gemara said we have kinu, so it's funny. They're not married anymore. They're about to get rid of the marriage. They throw it out that window. But I don't want to say something. I was at the wedding. Okay, do you understand what that means? I was there. My wife read the shidduch. I even had the invitation here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but somewhere or another. And I don't understand. So listen, that's my bomb kash of the day. Daniel could go look up the Ketzois. I think it's in Reish Mem Yodalad, maybe something like that. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Everybody should have a good day. Noah or Sika?
Hey. Where's everybody? I only see myself. I look so handsome today. I look so beautiful. But where is everybody? I don't see anybody's face. Hello?
Good morning, Rebbe.
Oh, good morning, handsome. Hello, Harrison. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Okay, let's do some learning. Oh, Mr. Berman. Anybody missing?
I think Harrison's here, Mr. Berman.
What?
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Thank you, Mr. Berman.
Good morning, boys. Welcome to another schmooze on Zoom. One of the many advantages, or not so many advantages, of having Zoom is that we can bring people in to speak who usually wouldn't be able to come speak with us. So today we have a guest speaker, a good friend of mine. Me and him go way back, all the way back in Beis Medrash in Merkaz HaTorah. I was chavrusas with him. He went his own way. He's now a 6th grade Rebbe in Nashville, Tennessee. Close friend of mine, Rabbi DeQuavis Fruchter. And without any further ado, let's give our undivided attention to Rabbi Fruchter.
Thank you, Rabbi Hess.
Please remember to turn on your cameras.
Thank you. You boys should know you should have a chashiv manal. You don't understand. Chashiv ad me'od. So the Torah, this is Parashat B'Shalach, says that the reason for Kriyas Yamsuf was because they believed in Moshe Rabbeinu. And, belief is such a great thing. In last week's Parashas Bo, it ends off with the mitzvah of tefillin. The mitzvah of tefillin is a mitzvah that we can tie emunah to our hands. We can tie emunah. It's a beautiful thing. Tefillin, I'm telling you, you guys should. Have
Rabbi,
tefillin is a mitzvah which we can attach emunah to our body. And I want to tell you, if you can put on a emunah.
How do I mute?
Rabbi, you are looking.
Hello?
Avichai,
Yeah,
you gotta
mute
them.
You gotta mute them right now. Kick them out. Kick them out. It's the one that says third bottom.
But I'm telling you,
I'm trying.
Emunah is what we bind to our hands. So the same
1, 2,
thing
3.
Was the reason for Kriyas Yamsuf.
3 buttons.
We had to split the sea with our
and then click the mute or the
Boys,
kick out.
I want you to remember, I always
Mute
tell
for
my
meeting.
Talmidim, I know you guys are much older than 6th graders, but everyone's always a 6th grader, that you have to believe in Hashem that he's going to take everything.
Good morning. 1 second. You didn't do the health screen.
Oh yeah, so I had to wait.
Call your mother. Call your mother. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Yeah, give me a second. You didn't do the health screen. Maybe it's okay. Call your mother right now. It's okay. Call Schmetz. And good morning, Akiva. Good morning, Grubby. Your bag looks a little bit heavier than the other Talmidims. It's so much heavier, Abby. There's a lot of work. Right. Up until 2 a.m. Did you do the health screening? Of course, Abby. Second. Hey, good to go. Thank you, Abby.
Rabbi, please take your seats.
I'm holding the towel.
Please take your seats. Except for the top. Seder will begin at 9:15. For those of you who don't know what Seder is as follows. You will come to the Beis Medrash with your chavrusa, ready to learn, and you're going to go through whatever your Rebbe tells you to prepare. And that is what Seder is. Have a good day.
It's awesome! Biden 2020! We're gonna get destroyed! Okay!
Okay, back in the Gemara Chazara of Hamikadosh B'Milveh. Zok the Ewige Rashi. Ona Rabaye. Hanakadish b'milvet. The Oma. Hello? Yeah, Chaya. Yeah, they're 7 feet apart. Okay, one more time. Abaye says Hanakadish b'milvet. Yes, Mr. Berman.
Anybody missing?
Harrison!
Ooh, Gatorade.
Harrison, don't forget Harrison. Okay, one more time. So Abaye says Hanakadish b'milvet is not Mikudeshes. You might think it is Mikudeshes? So I don't know, you guys see his eye over here? Out!
Anybody missing?
Oh. So I don't have. What is he saying here? Where did he bring it from? Oh, I think the Ritva's missing. You can go ask the seniors in the other base medrash. Yeah. So you
My
guys
wife
anything?
loves these.
That's my cereal.
Uneven check.
This is what I'm selling over here. Yossi, hear the shot?
Here.
You got it. You can say so. That. Okay, so Lamaisa, I just want to share a few thoughts with the Ilam. I was thinking the other day, we live life. Go on. Mr. Berman, show me. Mr. Berman, how are things going by you?
Good. Is everybody here?
Me time that.
Classic.
So, I want to give my brother. No, it's not shy. We have to go back on ourselves. Let's keep back and break. It's time to manage Chaverai. You Chaverai in the table. You know exactly. The bench, Rob, the Chaim, Toy, the Show, the Show, the Show, the Rachel, the Chaim, the Show, the Toy.
You're killing people. What did I do wrong?
You didn't hand sanitize.
I totally forgot. What an extraordinary mistake I have made. There we go. My hands are now properly sanitized, and I'll take the safest route to my chair. Remember, it's 6 feet.
Where are your gloves? I'm so sorry. I forgot them today. I'm so sorry. I'll bet I'll give you all COVID.
Eitan, how many times do I have to tell you? Move back. It's 6 feet. Use the tiles for reference.
What is there to actually be a chicane cone and an inches bot? Then you have almost Kesef. Before you almost can get bought by Kesef, Nita, you got the part. Kesef don't be up, but Chazer had din, and we learned about a din. Low Rizak 3, is that. Hey, Cobes!
Hey, Rebbe.
How are you? Kobe, how's trans? Now you went to trans. Yo, no. Neat! So, neat! You here? Wow!
Ooh, real house is coming!
Yeah.
And Rabbi Meth, you can't have your phone in yeshiva.
Rebbe, I'm listening to Kid Thrax.
Okay, you can't have your phone in yeshiva. I have to take it away.
Rebbe, I'm allowed to.
No, the yeshiva's policy is not top proper for Ben Terry to have your phone in yeshiva.
It's not true.
You want me to show you? Rabbi, we'll be Misader it. We'll get you your phone back. We'll talk to Rabbi Hess. But for now, I'm going to have to take your phone, okay?
But when will I get it back?
I have to run to Sharish right now.
You're taking my phone to Shoresh?
Yeah.
How are you going to get there?
With my car.
Your car?
Akiva, what did you do to my car? Akiva, what'd you do to my car?
Welcome everyone, and thank you all for coming so we can discuss how we can make sure that we keep our yeshiva open for the Bachrim, and especially the Mesivta program, while being Mekayim the mitzvahs aseh of the Nishmartim Ma'od L'nafshaseh.
Thank you, Dr. Kovsky. I want to make the prestigious doctors in this room very, very aware that I bumped into Dr. Fauci himself, and he told me, coming from Joe Biden, that it seems we should institute a two-mask policy to stop the spread and to save lives. This is what Fauci, Dr. Fauci has informed me.
Dr. Collar, I understand where your concern stems from, but from what we've seen from the New York and New Jersey variant, which we've had a lot of cases from due to the crazy Hasidim, is that we are fine with one mask. As you know, from the latest CNN article, is that there have been over 500 million vaccines given out in the past 1 month. So I think that we can be fine with one mask.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, Dr. Collar, but this is what Dr. Fauci has informed me.
Mr. David Green raises concerns for the South African strand. It's 70% more contagious, but it's just as less deadly. As we learned from our 2 stars with our 3 flowers. Let's now proceed with the vote for the double masking. All in favor of the double masks, say aye. I will say the first vote. Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Aye. We will now institute a new rule. Every student must double mask.
Okay, so hey everybody, but we want to figure it out. Shmuel, it's time to make this. Have you dime?
Is there a chef here?
Oh, sorry, I haven't been. No.
Oh, I'm gonna try my Talmidim.
Rabbi Mendelitz.
Yes, my Kreuzer.
Hatzlocho Rabba.
Oh, man.
So that go to Shmuel. So bring it down over here. Amalei Rabba Labaye. Remember the sub Shmuel. Yes, Mayor.
Lamaisa. If I say a hey, am I Nazir?
So the shadow is a hey might be in the Lashon of Tinus. So the Lashon of Tinus then it won't be
Hey!
Oh, Mr. Eli, show him. Oh, so this case it might taka be a Nazir.
Birshos, the Reish Mesivta Shlita. Before my perm announcement, I just have 2 quick hakdamas. Aleph, I presume the Chashva Mesivta program has noticed that my mask is not from below my chin to above my nose, and to quote this year's Manal, Ad v'ad b'chlal. During my walk with the medical team last night, she was mera heter that because of my Chashva beard, I can wear my mask like this. Beis, the Olam has specifically requested that instead of cholent this Shabbos, we get potato kugel from Holy Chow. So that's what we're going to do. Now for the perm announcement. YGW never condones drinking, but especially this year when inebriation can lead to loosening of boundaries, it will carry greater repercussions.
Straight from Kaya!
Okay, so I'm telling you, Washington football team is going to the playoffs.
Yo,
Reds
Reds,
is what they had.
Oh my God, he's smoking!
I know, right?
Do you think he's even paying attention to this? No.
Yo,
Robert T! Robert T, yo, Robert T!
Huh?
Hola, senor first. Needs our first. Hola. Needs our first. I clean floor.
David.
What are you doing?
No, please, thank you. Go clean the bathroom and turn the heat on in the right toe chamber.
Left toe.
Thank you.
Needs our first.
Mr. Chris, what you doing? Being there in the international space station?
What do you think this is? You think this is Derek Eretz to talk to an elder like this? When I was in yeshiva, you would never get away with such a thing.
Wait, you went to
What is
yeshiva?
this, Amram? What do you think?
Went to yeshiva? What? You went to yeshiva?
Of course I did! What do you think this is?
Yidgarel, Yidgarel, Shmei Ba.
A woman!
Ve'amani v'rakute, ve'alikute. V'hayichem, v'hayichem, v'mechem Israel. V'agalav, Mankari, V'ru. A woman! Maya! Yitvarach, Yishtabach, Yishtabach, I'll bring two! Mama Cobra, Kata, Bishirata, Tush, Bechata, Nebata, Tommy Ram, Yaman, Imru, a woman!
A woman!
Jerry, sanitizer.
Jerry!
Yo, 6 feet,
Jerry!
Jerry!
Feet, Gerald!
Bro, you missed.
Jerry! Jerry! Give me!
Brakatasha!
Jerry! Jerry! Jerry!
Yeah, Uncle Drew. Kid Thrax about to tear this place apart.
Kid Thrax up in this. Straight out of Compton. Man, it's COVID season. Pulling up in my Lamborghini, wearing my fly Yeezys. Got ice on my wrist so cold about to freeze. My flow is so smooth, I can make anyone look like a fool. Gonna rip on all these teachers, time for them to go to school. Rabbi Hess is a shpoish. Rabbi Lyman thinks he's cool. Rabbi Milky dishing mass, thinking that he runs a school. Rabbi Mendy says that he's a brisker just like Rabbi Leifer, but maybe he'd be more believed if he was just a few pounds lighter. Rabbi Toraf, who's that? I ain't never seen him before. Does he live here in Silver Spring or down in Baltimore? Rabbi Zucker teaches math just to get a small allowance, maybe to make his wife feel better that he's no longer an accountant.
Kid Thrax, taking it to the max. He might steal a track just to spit real facts. Biggest rapper in town, too much to just ignore. Down on the LA shore, starting a Shiva war. Kid Thrax, taking it to the max. He might steal a track just to spit real facts. Biggest rapper in town, too much to just ignore. Down on the LA shore, starting a Shiva war.
Mr. Nutella's so delicious, Mr. Green misses his missions. Keener is a German, Pepper belongs in Berman. Salty Mr. Carl wishes she was a French Jew. Hangs out with her TA so she can feel part of the crew. Miss Wolf's much too scared to come in and teach you, because she's too busy all day watching CNN News. Mr. Isaac works at NASA on the Hubble shuttle. I wonder if he sees Mr. Kurtz with all the hustle and bustle. Rabbi Wiggins on the floor trying to get us to laugh. Rabbi Shafran has a nice beard when he takes off his mask. Rabbi Tito Baum in class has as much control as Rabbi Hess has over a school-wide Zoom troll.
Kid Thrax, taking it to the max. He might steal a track just to spit real facts. Biggest rapper in town, too much to just ignore. Down on the LA shore, starting a Shiva war.
Hey, don't get too upset at the truth that I spew. I just say it like I see it, what's a man gotta do? I'm a rapping veteran, this ain't no debut. Just remember one thing, Kid Thrax is cooler than you. Kid Thrax gonna be #1. Kid Thrax out.